Did the movers bring in the computers yet?
Yeah, we got them. Check it.
Are you serious?
What?
That's the same box you fucking moved in here with.
No, dude, seriously, this thing works. Watch. You need that paper to sign, right? All right, one sec. Print that out for you. What's up?
What's going on?
What's happening? Welcome to episode 4. We're in it.
Yeah.
We're done in it now. No going back, even if we want to. Anyway,
Are we ever gonna go back?
I don't want to. Anyway, episode 4. Jump right into it. I have something that I really want to talk about actually, and that is. Oh wait, actually,
What?
I got a new cat.
Oh yeah, you did get a new cat.
I got a new cat. He's the most precious thing. His name
What's
is
his
Hogarth.
Hogarth. What is that
Hogarth.
from?
It's from the Iron Giant.
Oh.
The main little kid's name is Hogarth. Hogarth Hughes.
Mm.
My cat's name is Hogarth. He's a little orange tabby. He's so sweet. Most precious thing in the world. I love him.
How old is he?
He's like a year and a half, I want to say. Like he's got to be like at least a little kitten. I got him under very specific circumstances, but and I don't want to have to get into that now, but like I love him so much. I love him. I'm going to put pictures of him up right now. Bam, there's one.
No.
Oh my god, look, he's flying.
Bro, it's not gonna do all that.
I am going to do all that. Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
It's not gonna happen. You are not gonna see none of that.
Yes, you are. Boom, one right here. One covering Anthony's stupid, ugly face.
That makes. You know what? Let's see.
All right, here we go.
Have him fly away right now. It's gonna go. It's gonna read.
Okay, stop. Anyway. Anyway, other than that, I wanted to talk about something that I realized I had a lot to say over the past few days, which is adult animation, adult cartoons, or cartoons oriented for a more mature audience.
Yeah.
Cartoons that aren't meant for like young eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm bringing this up because I recently found an old early 2000s, I want to say like during 2000, adult cartoon, and it was called Mission Hill. And it was created by Bill Oakley and something Weinstein. I promise it's not Harvey. It's not Harvey, I promise. But it's Thomas, or it starts with a T, Weinstein, who were showrunners and animators for The Simpsons before they worked on this together to create it. And the thing about it is that it's really hard to pitch. It's really hard to pitch, especially in the early 2000s, to pitch adult animation without riding on coattails.
Yeah.
You know, on things like The Simpsons or South Park, or adult animation that was out already. So, like, it's no wonder that it got canceled after just one season.
Yeah.
And then it only got, like, a DVD release of the entire season in, like, 5 years later. So, it's really unfortunate, and it's, like, the kind of battle that a lot of adult animators, like, have to go through.
Yeah.
But it sucks because you go back, you watch these, like, old pilots that are, like, on YouTube or whatever, and, like, you see the potential, you see where it could have gone, and, like, you can't ever know about that because it never got picked up.
Yeah.
That's a feeling that I feel like is, I don't know, it's melancholy, you know?
Yeah. I remember there was this one, I forgot the name of it. It was like Secret Organizations or something like that. This one adult TV show on Netflix. It had like 2 seasons, and it got canceled right when like it was about to end. And like that's, and then they push some shit like Paradise PD, where it's like the worst adult TV show I've ever seen in my life. Adult animation.
It's incredible because Netflix almost started to become what Adult Swim was in the early 2000s, where Adult Swim sort of just like greenlit anything and everything.
Yeah.
Any of these sort of like more independent, more smaller like animation teams. That's how you got things like Squidbillies. That's how you got things like Aqua Teen Hunger Force and like all that jazz.
Yeah.
But it's just unfortunate how only a few of those shows actually like got a good following.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna pretend Mission Hill doesn't have like a cult following, despite only having 13 episodes. Yeah. And in 2020, Bill Oakley even tried getting a spin-off show based off of 2 side characters. But as of 2023, he like had to tweet out it's not happening, which sucks because I would have loved to have seen it. But there's another. I doubt anyone has heard of it. Anyone who I'm talking to on the camera.
Yeah.
But it was called Welcome to Eltingville, and it was based off of a comic. It was made by Bill. His name was literally called Bill Dorkin, I think. And it's about nerds. It's kind of like a cartoon Big Bang Theory where they're all terrible, except there are no redeeming qualities. And I can see how that didn't get picked up. Because the entire pilot is just them being complete assholes to public, to children, to each other. But like there was a charm to it is the thing, and I feel like had it had different like intent, because a lot of it was just criticizing nerd culture of the time.
Yeah.
But it had too much of an edge, and that had to do with a lot of early 2000s cartoons. Sorry, I'm like really yapping about this right now, but it's just so like it's indescribable to see like an idea be given a chance and then you don't see it go through. You know?
Yeah. I think some things do get like unfair chances. Like there's that one fucking X cartoon, the fucking Twitter cartoon. Where it's like the new norm or the fuck. Have you seen that shit?
The new normal?
Yeah, the new norm.
What is that?
It's about this fucking. It's like Twitter is like a Republican place now, right? So it's like makes fun of the LGBTQ and stuff like that. It's like the worst adult animation I've ever seen. You need to watch it. It's so bad. It's only like 2 or 3 minutes on Twitter. It premiered on Twitter.
It's just like 2-3 minute like little episodes of.
No, there's only one episode.
Oh,
it's really
okay.
bad.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Who created it?
I don't know, but it's produced by Elon Musk.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, and it's like there's like a scene where he has like a beer for a rainbow on it. He's like, "What is this? What is this gay beer?" Ugh.
What the fuck?
And he's like, "What is this?" And then like he's like, I don't know. It's the stupidest adult cartoon that should never have gotten a chance ever in the first place.
And it was produced by Elon Musk. What a guy.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that out of all.
And not a good guy.
It's just so weird. Because I want to say in like middle school, I thought he was cool because I saw like a video of him like using a flamethrower.
Yeah, he like had.
And I thought like, whoa, he's got like these cool electric cars. He's cool.
Yeah.
But like the more he like just puts himself out in public, the more it's just like, I feel like even people who like him get embarrassed sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
He'll be like
SNL, that SNL episode, dude.
I remember when he was on that PewDiePie episode, that PewDiePie shit or whatever. And that was like the worst episode ever.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was on a PewDiePie like a meme review episode or fuck. And it was like the worst.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Justin Roiland. And he fucking created Rick and Morty. Fucking like they're just like two of the worst people ever. Them two also. I fucking hate Rick and Morty.
You do?
I hate Rick and Morty so much. It makes no sense. The show sucks.
When it first came out, I thought it had charm and I liked it.
I guess I liked it too. Like the first I don't know 6 episodes were funny.
I want to say like I liked the first 2 episodes, but then as I kept going and I kept on growing up, the more I just thought like I'm not gonna give in and say like, oh, I'm just not smart enough. But it's gonna sound like it. It just
I'll never submit to people who say that.
It just got exhausting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to the point where it just wasn't like, this isn't like the premises that they kept on trying to pull. It was complete meta humor, but it wasn't meta humor that I enjoyed.
Yeah.
You know?
I also had like really weird and like dumb bits, like the bit or whatever. And I hate.
I don't think you can say that, but it's whatever. People know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And then it's just gonna be complete.
It's been silent. It's silence.
It's complete silence.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I could say. Y'all don't know what I said. I could have said something real bad.
Yeah.
I didn't. I promise. What if I did? Whoa! You can't say that.
I said that.
You can't say that, dude. We gotta
cut
that
right
out.
Here, right now.
You can't say that, dude.
Dude, I've been saying that.
Anyway, no, we're gonna get in trouble if you use that. I'm not even joking now. Again. He said something crass.
I was just repeating what you said, dude.
I like how I get to bleep out so much right now.
Yeah, you can.
You're not the one who edits these.
That could be like a normal word, and you'd be like.
Anywho, back to Rick and Morty. First of all, I love this sort of memes going around about how Rick and Morty bongs are getting replaced by Smiling Friends bongs or whatever at like Spencer's or whatever the hell.
I've yet to see one Smiling Friends bong.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, me neither.
Maybe I don't go to Spencer's enough though.
Anyway, it's just like I love that we're sort of getting that change in adult climate
Yeah.
where it really doesn't have to be completely negative or absurd. Because, like, that's what a lot of them were. Even some of my favorite cartoons to this day. One of my favorite cartoons is called The Venture Brothers. And it was, like, it was really small. It was Adult Swim. Came out in, like, 2001, I want to say. It's like, it starts out parody of, like, Johnny Quest, those old Hanna-Barbera, uh, like, cartoons. And then it just like kept progressing and becoming its own thing. It became more reconstructive than deconstructive. But at the same time, it was an early adult animated cartoon that came out in the 2000s. So it's going to have that sort of like it'll say the R slur, you know, or
Yeah.
it'll have like just like a little bit too much, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it doesn't come from a good place because it does. And I recommend it to anyone. But I feel like it lasted up until like what? Maybe like 2017, 2018. And I'm sure there are exceptions still to everything.
Yeah.
But like now we have Adult Swim producing My Adventures with Superman.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Because it's super like not like aggressive or anything like that. It's just like a Superman cartoon and it cares about it, you know?
Yeah.
And then we also have things like Invincible, where it's less like the sort of nihilistic ideas, you know?
Yeah, it's still adult cartoon, right? But it's
Yeah.
like not, like stereotypical.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't play into the trend of like, oh, let's like kill these characters for no reason or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it does help that there was a source material that was written by
Robert Kirkman.
Robert Kirkman. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because like, goddamn, love him. Love that guy to death.
Love Invincible. I am reading the comics. I'm in Compendium 2 right now. The art for Compendium 1 is really bad, but
It's not great, but I mean, like, it had to start somewhere.
yeah.
Was this before or after he wrote Walking Dead?
Before.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like 2000 something. I don't remember.
That makes sense.
Early.
That definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
There's only like one meta joke that I remember from Invincible. Because it was even in the comic, right? When he goes to the comic book artist for...
The convention, he's like, how do you animate so quickly? And it's like, oh, we just have the mouth don't move.
like, or like, you know, whenever like it pans out and it looks like people are moving, it's actually a still image or whatever.
Yeah.
In the comic, it does the exact same thing. Or not the exact same thing, because it's a comic book. But it's like, how do you pump out these comics? It must be so difficult. And he's like, you know, actually, we just kind of repeat frames whenever someone's talking to save money. Doesn't that seem kind of lazy? And then 3 of the same panels for a beat, and he says, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like meta humor, but it's done right sometimes. I don't have an example, but
It's just, you can't just keep on, and this is a good time to bring up this example. I have this sort of way to label it, but it's sort of like I refer to it as shitting outside the toilet.
shitting outside.
The shitting outside the toilet phenomenon. So you know so someone points out how absurd something is, or makes a joke about, oh, isn't it stupid that, oh, this is lazy writing, and then they look at the camera like, oh, come on, that's just lazy writing.
Yeah.
And it's like, sure, it'll be funny in that moment. But it's exactly how if, let's say I went over to your house. I go over to your house, I ask you, hey, do you have a bathroom? And you say like, yeah, it's on the, or tell me, where's your bathroom?
It's on the front. It's at the front.
It's in the front.
To the left.
I go to the front, to the left. I take a shit outside of the toilet, on your floor. On your floor, right on your floor.
Yeah.
I say, hey, dude, come check this out. And I make one of the best jokes you've ever heard involving this specific scenario. And you laugh. We both laugh about it.
Okay.
At the end of the day,
There's still poop on the
there's
floor.
still shit on the floor.
Yeah.
Someone has to clean that up. I'm not going to clean that up. Are you?
Yeah, I'll probably have to.
Why would you have... What? No. Anyway, the
No one
point
else is
is...
gonna clean it up. Who's gonna clean it up?
The point is, it's funny in the moment. It's still a piece of shit.
Yeah, to
you
shovel
know?
it out or something.
It's a cheap joke.
Yeah.
And like, especially now that we're using it so often, like it's usually never clever. It's always just like wink wink, nod nod, you know?
Yeah.
Like we're self-aware. That doesn't do shit.
I know, it's not like a long-lasting joke.
No,
Whatever.
it's not.
Like, no one will remember it.
Exactly.
Like how I'm having trouble remembering a meta-human joke right now.
Look anywhere in Rick and Morty.
Yeah, literally.
Anywhere. And I'm not going to spend this entire episode bashing on it. but but like, and it just happens a lot. Oh, you know who I don't like?
Who?
Who does it all the time?
Who?
It's not that I don't like them. I don't like that they do it all the time. Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say this right now. I like Deadpool. It's not my favorite. It gets like a 7 from me. 7 out of 10 from me usually. Both.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the new one that just came out,
Came
but
out.
I'm sure it's gonna get a similar rating. Just because like, or go ahead. Sorry.
At the time of recording this came out like 2 days ago.
Literally a day ago.
Yeah. Not even. Not
What
even
day
full
is it
day.
today?
The 26th, so like a day ago. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, but it's just not. It's not something I laugh at. It's something. So I like writing in my free time because that's just the kind of guy I am. You know.
Feminist literature and all that.
I like my feminist literature.
Oh no! I just dropped
my-
my feminist literature.
My feminist literature. Oh shit.
Oh, my feminist literature.
those are 2 books of Artemis Fowl, by the way. Anyway, as someone who likes writing and like cares about it, it's just like whenever I think of writing something like that's like meta or whatever, I just kind of like roll my eyes at myself.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like think like, oh, I'm such a better writer than these people, but like at the same time, it's like, couldn't you have tried something at least?
Yeah.
Something a little bit. Was this the best draft that you had? Was with this in the script?
Referencing something that like is.
Referencing something or calling yourself out, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like, really?
Yeah. There's
that?
nothing better.
Anyway, it just frustrates me. I'm not saying that I don't like Ryan Reynolds, but I think he should cool it with playing himself constantly.
Oh yeah.
I hate it when actors do that.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
I watched If also. Like, I watched Deadpool and If, right? But it felt like he was kind of the same character, but for kids.
Okay.
But also, he's not like referencing. He's not doing meta humor all the time. But I feel like he is himself.
I can't pretend that he's not a likable guy.
He is likable.
He's great.
Yeah.
But like, goddamn.
I don't get why people say he's hot though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he is.
There's other people that I assume are hotter, or I would think are hotter than Ryan Reynolds though.
Anthony is not attracted to men.
Yeah, but I think there's like people that are hotter than him. I could say that people are hot though.
Yes, you can. I'm not saying that.
That men.
It doesn't take an attraction to men to recognize male beauty.
Yeah.
I want to say that out loud. One more time for the people in the back. I don't want to have to.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yell that.
they heard it. But that's another thing that frustrates me.
Yeah.
I hate that like the it takes shallow insecurities in men whenever it's like you can just tell a guy he's like pretty
Yeah.
or like handsome
You can
or
be
like
like
a suit fits him or something.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds has a lot of suits that fit him.
Okay.
Not in a weird way, but you know what I'm saying.
All right. Gotcha.
As I was saying that, I was thinking of his butt.
What?
But
You
yeah.
were thinking about his butt.
Yeah, because people be putting it out all the time.
Do they?
Yeah, they'd be like, "Hey, that's a good butt."
He should have show it off in his movies.
He does all the time.
Especially
It's
in
always
Deadpool.
Yeah, it's always on like center stage. It's his butt.
Center stage. He's like Quentin Tarantino with feet.
Yeah,
How's that, huh? That was a callback to our
first episode.
first episode. Anyway. But like actors like him or like this is an actor I straight up don't like actually. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh yeah, he's not a good actor.
Not a fan.
Yeah, I think his like being unable to lose like the ego.
Yeah, how there's a contract.
It ruins
Anyone who doesn't know, actors like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I want to say Vin Diesel as well.
Yeah, Vin Diesel also.
But they have specific, like written contracts, like in every single movie that they do, where they can't lose.
Yeah.
Or if there ever is a fight, there is no winner, there is no loser. They have a specific like way to count how many punches equal a kick, how many kicks equal a throw, how many. It has to be completely equal, and I think it's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
That is so stupid.
Yeah.
And it's probably what's kept me away from the Fast franchise. Because like I've never been a big Fast and Furious guy.
I've only
ever.
seen like 2 movies. I've seen the second one and I've seen Tokyo Drift.
All right.
I think that's enough. I think that's all you need to watch really.
Isn't Tokyo Drift like its own story? Like it doesn't have any of the...
Yeah, there's no like ties.
Yeah. Except the director, he made it kind of like a retconned sequel to a movie that he made before. I
Oh,
couldn't tell you which one.
I do know what you're talking about.
But yeah.
It's like Tokyo City Boys or something like that. I don't remember.
I don't know.
But like,
It takes place in the same place, and
yeah,
then
I think they're literally
as
in the
he
same
was
parking garage at some points.
as he was like writing or like as he like saw the script, he sort of retconned his old character from that movie, and he made it so it's like official, unofficial. It's the same character.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if he retconned the script or if he retconned. I'm not sure if I'm using the right retcon. It would have been retconning if he made it so that the character in his old movie is the new character.
yeah,
It'd be rewriting it if it was
a new character.
or no, the same character as the old one.
Mm.
I don't know who wrote the script, and I can't tell you the name of the director, but I know that happened.
Yeah, I
Don't
don't know.
ask me where I heard it.
I haven't seen like I've only seen those two Fast and Furious movies, but like I know there's like a scene or a clip where they're fighting, where Vin Diesel and The Rock are fighting, and it literally ends with them just standing up straight.
Making out.
Yeah, they'd be making out.
It ends with a 30-minute sex scene.
Yeah, but like they'll end up they'll end just standing up like the fight will they'll fucking like almost kill each other and be like, yeah, I'm alright, and then just leave and let's walk away. Like I don't like that shit. I think someone should lose sometimes or like I don't know. I don't think it should be ties as often as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or for them.
Yeah.
It has everything to do with their egos.
Yeah.
And what's funny is that an actor like Danny Trejo, Machete,
Yeah.
he actually has it specifically that if he ever plays a villain or a bad guy in a movie, he wants to die.
Yeah.
Because he has it so, like, he doesn't want to send, like, a bad message for children.
Yeah.
And that bad people, or, like, there's, like, a punishment for him, basically.
Yeah.
And usually it's death, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like in Breaking Bad, he gets decapitated.
Yeah. And he's on the turtle.
And he's on the turtle. And then it gets blowed up.
And Spy Kids, he's alive.
Spy Kids, he's alive. Because he's a good guy.
Yeah. He's the uncle.
He's the... What?
Yeah, he's their uncle.
You know who I always forget is in Spy Kids?
Who?
I can't remember if
Sylvester Stallone's in Spy Kids.
Yeah, that he's in the third one.
He's in the first one.
Huh?
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone's in the first one.
Where?
Oh, wait. He might be in the third one.
Yeah, you fucking loser.
I forgot.
This guy doesn't know his Spy Kids lore, bitch.
I only remember the second one.
This
I hate the
fucking
third one.
guy.
The third one is like the
Game over.
Yeah, game over. I'm the
That
guy.
one. That one was my favorite. That one was my favorite because of how bad it looked and how cheesy it looked.
Yeah.
Because it was green screen galore.
I like Spy Kids too. I don't remember much. Who was like the scientist guy?
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, Steve Buscemi was in that one.
Yeah, and he had that famous quote where it was like, "Do you think God?" And this is my Steve Buscemi, by the way. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too is afraid of what he created?
Yeah, that's.
And he's got his like
Spy Kids.
He's got his like cracked glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Spy Kids too.
Yeah.
The Isle of Dreams.
I don't think it had a second name.
It was the Isle of Dreams.
I don't
Island
know.
of Imagination.
But I just like the little like animals he had, and it was like, oh, it's an animal. It's an elephant
little
with
ones.
wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't an elephant. It was a pig.
Oh shit.
When pigs fly.
When pigs.
This fucking guy.
I don't remember shit.
I'm gonna put in a sound effect. It's gonna be wah wah. Wah, wah.
ambitious with the
I'm gonna put stink lines over them.
stink lines.
Stink lines right now. You smell.
The green aura.
I'm not gonna put. I don't know how to do that. I'm just gonna put like. I'm just gonna.
A PNG.
You'll see it anyway.
Yeah. When's the last time you watched Spy Kids? Or any?
I want to say I watched the first one not a long time ago. Maybe like a few years ago. Maybe like a year or two.
I think the last time I watched a Spy Kids movie was when they made 4D or whatever.
The Spy Kids 4?
Yeah, and they gotta scratch the shit and be like, and that's it.
I heard like huge complaints about how like it made people sick. Like it was bad.
I guess.
Or like a dog would fart and then it's like, all right, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The fucking robot dog farts and stinky as hell.
And it was wasn't it played by Ricky Gervais?
It was, yeah, like some like important guy.
What the fuck are you doing, Ricky? I love you most of the time, but like, what's going on? Come on, pal.
Yeah, that was the last Spy Kids movie I've ever seen. I should probably watch them. Not really, actually, I shouldn't.
No, you should not. Well, actually, they're pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I genuinely do like the first one.
Yeah.
First one was good.
The first one.
I never said. It was one of I don't know if it's either Cheech or Chong.
Oh.
One of them played their uncle, their fake uncle.
Yeah, I think it was Cheech.
It was Cheech?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I haven't seen anything of theirs, ever.
You haven't seen Cheech and Chong?
No.
Me too.
Okay, great.
I He's in the Trailer Park Boys.
Is he?
Yeah.
Which
He's like
one?
season 8, season 9.
Okay. I haven't seen any of Trailer Park Boys.
I've seen all of it like two times.
I'm gonna break my neck one day. I know it. Jesus Christ.
Dude.
I hope that. Wait.
Okay.
I really hope that picks it up. I really hope so.
Yeah.
Anyway. Uh, where was I going with this?
I don't remember.
We were talking about Cheech and Chong and the
Yeah.
Spy Kids.
Well,
Anyway.
in the Trailer Park Boys, he's like, we have to smoke a blunt with Cheech, and I'm like, okay, and then that's just a whole scene, like a whole fucking episode for no reason. I don't even remember the rest of the episode.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Speaking of Spy Kids, Robert Rodriguez, he directed those.
Oh yeah,
he mainly directed them for his kids.
Yeah.
And same with like Shark Boy and Lava Girl, he directed those as well.
Yeah.
And it's so weird, because Robert Rodriguez is a talented director. He directed an episode of The Mandalorian, other stuff, probably. I know him and Quentin Tarantino are also friends. Sorry to bring him up again, but I'm pretty sure they're friends, and they worked on a movie together.
Yeah.
And he has his own like production company, Dimensions Films.
Well, the reason there's so many like big names is because he was friends with a lot of them.
Exactly.
And it was super easy to film those Spy Kids because it was like on the green screen in his backyard.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was in his backyard. Like have you seen the Shark Boy and Lava Girl like sequel thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that like the when they're in like the house, like
The one with Pedro Pascal?
Yeah, that's his house in the fucking background at some time.
Oh.
I haven't seen it, but I like Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Literally in the backyard.
Speaking of Pedro Pascal, I'm just gonna glaze him real quick.
Bro, doing tricks on it.
I love him. I love him
He's
as an
cool.
actor. I think he's amazing.
Yeah.
I love most, if not all, of his work. Because he was in Narcos. He was in. I don't know if anyone ever saw it. I feel like it never gets talked about. But The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
I love that movie.
With Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I love
that.
that
Shit was so good.
I love Nicolas Cage. Let me glaze Nicolas Cage real quick.
Did you watch Longlegs?
I did not watch Longlegs.
Because he's a fucking pussy.
I don't like scary movies.
He's great in that. I just watched it last week.
Oh yeah.
It's really good.
I like Mandy.
Mandy's good too.
Yeah.
I like Mandy a lot.
And then he's like in a. I know it's because he's fucking bankrupt or whatever, but he's in like a bunch of goofy movies.
Yeah, he's complete. Did you watch Willy's Wonderland?
I did.
I'm gonna shout out Willy's Wonderland right
Willy's
fucking
Wonderland.
now. Holy shit, what a movie!
That's what the original Five Nights at Freddy's. It's better.
What a picture! It's better, yeah.
Yeah, it's better.
It came out before it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was really good.
It was terrible, but I loved it.
Yeah, it's better than it's better than it's so bad it's a good movie because it's actually kind of almost
It's actually kind of good.
Yeah.
It follows like a typical like these typical teenagers, and then they get offed one by one.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
fucking,
you got Nicolas Cage brutalizing these animatronics.
Yeah,
and it's so cool.
He's a fucking janitor.
He's just a janitor.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, he only brutalizes them on an hourly basis.
Oh.
That's the kick.
It's like pinball.
And then he goes play pinball.
And drink his
And then he goes play pinball. He loves pinball. That's his character. His character is just that he doesn't say anything the entire movie.
Yeah.
He goes in to take this job because he needs gas. He's like Mad Max in that sense.
He
goes in because he needs gas and like he needs to pay for something. He goes into this night shift where he needs to take care. He needs to spend 5 nights at Freddy's. Not actually, it's just one night.
Yeah.
But he takes care of it, just cleans everything. It was supposed to kill him, but instead he brutalizes everyone. And meanwhile, there's a bunch of like shit ass, fuck ass kids coming in to like just like fuck around.
Being like, we have to burn down Willie's or whatever.
But like basically, he's just basically cleaning everything up, and then on an hourly basis, he takes like a 15-minute break to play pinball and drink soda.
Yeah.
That's it.
I remember watching
That's
fucking
the whole movie.
I remember watching fucking film theories being like, who is Nicolas Cage's character in this movie? Like, it's not that deep, but I'm still gonna watch this shit.
Do they ever say his name?
No.
He doesn't, right?
No.
Okay, great.
And I remember like it ends on a fucking cliffhanger with like the fucking one of the killers getting out and he's like in a car or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like,
let's talk about fucking mascot like horror animatronic movies. There's like 3, right?
what else is there?
There's Banana something.
Oh, the Bananarama fucking whatever the
Yeah,
hell. What was it
Bananarama.
called? The Banana Split show?
Oh yeah, Banana
Was it
Split.
Banana Split?
Banana Split. Yeah,
I don't think I'm getting that right.
it is Banana Split.
Hang on,
I
we're gonna
think.
cut to look this up because this is really important. Okay, we're back.
That was really important. What we just did right
It was
now.
really important. We had to go out and do everything. We had to. We got our hands on the Declaration of Independence. Then we went to Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
And then we got chased by a plane. Anyway.
We had to find a national treasure like fucking Nicolas Cage.
Yes, it was called the Banana Splits movie.
Yeah.
It was called the Banana Splits movie. It's based off of the 70s, like, weird mascot show.
Like live action. Like,
of the same name, the Banana Splits movie.
Yeah.
Except with a twist.
They're evil.
They're evil. They get evil and bad, and then
I
they
forgot
go
why
killing
they're
people.
evil or some shit.
I don't know either, but I remember it. I think I liked some of the like gore parts.
Yeah, I think it was like really gory, but the rest was not good.
Was it made for the same reason that Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey?
No, it was like an actual like I think it was like Blumhouse, I think, or some small
it?
production company.
Okay. No, but do you know what I mean by like it was made for the same reason because Winnie the Pooh recently finally got into the public domain?
I think someone actually bought the domain because for public domain it has to be like 100 years of something being out.
I think so.
To enter
But
public domain.
it was in the 70s, you know?
Yeah, but I guess the domain is like really cheap, and like
Maybe?
I guess kind of noticeable for like people who
I have no idea how it
were
works.
younger. Yeah,
No idea how it works.
I'm not a guy. I'm not a producer or something like that.
But it was really bad.
Yeah,
It was not good.
it was not even a it's so bad it's a good movie. I think
They didn't even try. Same with Willy's Wonderland. They didn't even try to make it look like they were animatronics. It was
Yeah.
just people in
it
suits.
was just a person.
It was just people in suits.
Yeah.
And it was just weird.
Yeah, I don't remember much about it, but I don't remember enjoying it.
I just know that it was like this bitch stepdad gets his
Oh, yeah.
gets his wait, is it son-in-law? No, it's not son-in-law. What is it? Stepson? Stepson. Gets his stepson tickets to
Banana
see the
Splits.
Banana Split show.
Yeah.
Live recording because it was live or whatever.
Yeah.
And so they go watch it. Some shit goes awry, and then the Banana Splits characters locks him in the recording studio. Not recording studio. The
Like the fucking like
warehouse
the set.
studio. Yeah, the set. And then they start killing each other one by one by one.
Yeah, and they kill him like playing games or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Like they fall into
Yeah,
the ball
they
pit
do.
and the ball pit has acid in it. No. And then it's just fucking they fall in and they die. I mean, that's like the whole
That's
fucking
it?
movie. That's like the main way of killing people. Making them
With
play
acid?
The games. No, making them play the games.
Making
and
them
then
play the
The games
games.
are dark and twisted.
Oh no! But they were pretty normal to me.
They're pretty normal to me. Yeah, to be honest. They're pretty really normal to me.
They looked pretty normal to me, yeah.
Yeah, just a little quick peek. And that's the second time we've done this joke.
I think so.
But it was a little quick peek into my dark and twisted mind.
Into our dark and twisted minds. It's just really fucked up.
Do you know what makes me fucking laugh every time I think about it?
What?
It's the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's where he's like, Bonnie, are you okay? And it's the fucking thumbs up.
I forgot about that.
And that shit makes me laugh all the time.
Yeah, and he's like this.
Yeah.
And then like, but then I actually didn't mind the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was alright.
I thought it was pretty good.
Especially for people who like care.
Yeah, and a lot of people care.
A lot of people care. There are people who were pissed off that it was PG-13.
Yeah.
Did you want it to be R-rated?
They did not want it to be
What
R-rated.
would
What it would change?
be so, and I with the utmost emphasis, be so for real.
The game doesn't even have any like gore or anything.
No, like it's just like
A jump scare.
exactly.
Yeah.
So obviously, when you make it a movie and it's produced by Blumhouse,
Yeah.
it's not gonna have the exact same atmosphere.
Yeah.
And like, I thought it was so dumb. Like, what would you have benefited?
Yeah.
What would you have benefited if it had been R-rated?
You see the blades go in his fucking face in the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Oh my god! Did you see or did you hear that like fan made audio of like him getting trapped in the Springlock suit? For context, in Five Nights at
Oh.
Freddy's, there's this character called Springtrap. It's a guy. There's like animatronic, like you know Chuck E. Cheese,
Yeah.
like Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. Basically, the premise is they could be like pushed back so that you can also wear it as a suit.
Yeah.
There's a character that goes into the suit and like kills kids or whatever, and then eventually it malfunctions and then it spring locks back into a regular animatronic, and so then he's like man and machine, and it's like super weird.
Yeah.
And someone made like a fan-made audio of what that would sound like, and it is so blood-curdling.
Yeah, he's like screaming.
It's
It's like
really
trap.
good.
Yeah.
It's really good. I would love to imitate it right now, but these are thin walls.
Yeah.
But like, dude, it was really good. Did you hear that?
I did hear it. It's like it was like everywhere for a while.
I want to say it was. It was kind of like the. Did you see like that femur snapper SCP or whatever?
Femur snapper.
Like like your femur.
And he just snaps it.
It snapped. Well, yeah, it snaps, but there's a specific scream.
No, I'm not saying
I'll
that.
play it if I can. I don't know if I can do this. I have no idea how to do
Yeah, you're
anything.
getting like really ambitious right now.
I'll play it right here, right now. Oh, that's scary sounding.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Spooky.
Anyway,
Like.
it's gonna be so embarrassing if I didn't figure out
You
any
can't
of
do
this
anything.
stuff.
I'm
I'm very
delayed by
new.
3 days. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wait, let me. Okay, I have something to talk about actually.
Huh?
I've been, we work in the movie theater. I've like been watching trailers. What did I watch yesterday? I watched Twisters yesterday, but I'm not talking about Twister. It was really okay.
I'm gonna put on the screen real quick that little bit of a wait. Can I do that?
Do what?
I really hope I can. That little bit of a movie that you that you sent me. Was it like an Indian movie?
Oh, like yeah, it was called Indian 2, and it's this fucking little animated guy, and he goes, "I'm gonna kill you,"
and then he pulls out like 18 guns side by side.
Yeah.
And then he starts shooting. I want to see if I can play just a clip of that.
Yeah.
Right now. Okay, but like,
And he goes, "Bulletproof."
I hope I can't get in trouble for that, right? The movie
know.
just came out,
As
right?
long as it's not longer than like 8 seconds, I think. I guess.
I'll look it up and we'll see what I do.
Yeah.
But like, god damn, that was
It's
funny.
so funny.
That was so stupid. What else were you saying?
Okay, I
You
hate
saw trailers.
when trailers use fucking Everybody Wants to Rule the World, fucking by Toto, but they do a rendition of it of a white lady singing that shit.
What movie was it?
It was
Was it the Reagan?
yeah, Ronald Reagan.
Fuck this movie.
Fuck that movie.
I don't fucking
that shit
care.
looks so dog
This
ass.
is so stupid. Ronald Reagan was the devil. He was so dumb. Like, I watched Twisters with my friend.
Uh-huh.
And we kept on looking back at each other. Because, like, the trailer starts. And I'm like, that looks like Ronald Reagan. Dude!
It's fucking Ronald Reagan. I fucking hate the rendition of that song and that trailer is so dog ass.
Oh my god, why are we doing that? What? Hey, come on. What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing.
Like,
There's like so many. I'm not gonna.
why are we making a movie about him? Why not? Let's make another Lincoln movie, huh?
Yeah,
Like,
Lincoln,
there's got to be more. Let's get Daniel Day-Lewis on the horn.
Vampire Slayer, Abraham Lincoln.
Oh yeah, the vampire slayer, because he was a vampire slayer.
It was not a vampire.
Yes, he was.
Slayer.
He was. You can look it up on Wikipedia.
I refuse to believe that shit.
No, it is.
Wikipedia.
It is.
Okay, this guy's
It's
a
real.
fucking gaslighter.
I'm not. Look it up on your fucking phones. Look up Abraham Lincoln, vampire slayer, and then you're gonna get results about him being the first ever vampire hunter.
Okay, I'm sure someone will tell me about that shit being real. But I'm not gonna believe
It's
that shit.
real.
I'm not gonna believe that shit.
I'm not joking. Anyway.
There's that one Christian fucking movie, The Firing Squad. That shit looks so fucking dog ass.
The what?
The Firing Squad.
The firing squad.
Yeah, it was like right after the Ronald Reagan trailer,
Okay, that makes sense.
and it was like
What was the movie that you went in for?
Twisters?
It was for Twister?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
I
sense.
was watching Twisters,
That makes sense.
and he's like, I'm in a death sentence. Christ will save me.
I think I saw the trailer.
Yeah, the acting looks so shit, and I guess it's fucking made by a guy who made Sound of Freedom. All that shit where it's like money grabs, right?
I have a lot to say about Sound of Freedom that I'm not sure if I should right now, just for time.
Yeah.
But like,
It's not good. And then they do
well,
like
if you want to watch a Christian movie, again, I talked about this earlier, last episode. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. Watch The Prince of Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
DreamWorks. I know it's probably not a good play, but like, make more shit like that. That was so good.
yeah.
I love Prince of Egypt. And again, I'm not a Christian.
Mhm.
I can't say I am. I love Christians.
Mhm.
I like them most of the time.
As people.
A lot of the time. And I like Christianity as a thing,
Yeah.
as a religion.
Mhm.
I like learning about learning about religions, and I think it's so cool that you have that. it's just not something I like. I feel like I want.
Yeah.
But like, dude, step it up.
What happened when they used to
Step
make
it
good
up.
shit?
What happened? The fall off of Christian of
That shit need
Christian.
to be studied.
Yeah, for real. Oh my god. And then things like God's Not Dead. Did I bring this up before?
No, I am not.
Okay.
No,
God's Not Dead.
I have not heard of that.
It's a movie.
Mm-hmm. Is it a movie or is it cinema?
It's it's a movie. It's certainly a movie. It's one, as they say, it's one of the movies I've ever seen in my life. For sure.
What's that one movie where it's like an old man? He's like going back to university, like spreading the word of God, like of God and Christianity, but it's like so ass and like not good at all.
I don't know.
And
wait, what? I thought you were gonna say A Man Called Otto
No.
with Tom Hanks, but no, I don't know what
It's
you're
just some
talking
random old guy. And he goes like, he's like, oh, you're gay. You go in the hell, I guess. And he's like, oh. Okay.
Is it satire or is it played straight?
It's played straight. It's like, ooh, like actually, like, I don't know. It's just this old man. There's like 3 movies about this old man spreading the word, and like it's really bad.
Are you sure it's not God's Not Dead? I think there's a movie about one of them is about something like that.
I don't know. Is it
okay? Great.
Does he go back to a university? Like he enrolls as a student.
I don't know. I just know in one of I think there's 3 or 4, 3 God's Not Dead.
Mm-hmm.
But I just remember one of them was really Islamophobic, and I remember thinking I'm pretty sure my mom was watching it, and I walked in. Well, yeah, it was like a Redbox movie. We went out one time when I was like young. I was probably like 10 or 11. Mm-hmm. Even then, I just didn't like. At this point in time, I didn't like Christianity because I thought this is dumb. Or I was this is dumb. God's not real, actually. Being a Christian is stupid. It's not stupid, and if you follow that idea, you're a really big idiot. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Grow up.
You gotta have faith in something, I guess.
You gotta have faith in yourself.
Or spitting.
I'm gonna leave them with that for now. Anyway, what was I just saying? Yeah, we got it on Redbox. We got the first one, and then I'm pretty sure my sister, my mom, and my dad were watching it in like my parents' room, just like sitting on the bed watching it on a big TV. And then me and my brother sat out. My brother, because he was just like a shitty teenage guy, you know, so he didn't want to do anything. And me, because I just thought, as a kid, I even thought, this isn't a movie. This is a sermon dressed as a movie.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to have to sit through it because I hated sermons anyway. And like having to sit through mass and whatever. Because I grew up Catholic.
Me too.
In a Catholic household. And I hated it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to do this. So I just sat in my room and I watched TV or did something. And I'm pretty sure I remember overhearing or just stepping into the room for a little bit to do whatever.
Yeah.
If it wasn't the first one, it was the second one. If it wasn't the second one, it was the third one. But it was just really Islamophobic. And I remember seeing that and I thought, ooh. Ooh. And I like stretched my collar and I was like, all right, bye guys. And I stepped out. And I stepped back out. That was gross, dude. Say excuse me.
You gotta be burping. You know what? I'm not gonna bring it up. But
Okay.
I remember being tripped into like sermons when like not even that long ago. Like there's a guy who's like, oh yeah, I'm a comedian. Let me tell you a joke. And he fucking like it just went into being a sermon. Like, oh fuck, like it's like really, I guess, awkward if you leave. It's also like a quiet room.
I think it's so funny whenever Irish stories. Or do you know what an Irish story is?
No.
It's not about anything regarding Ireland. It's whenever a story keeps going and going, and it takes a bunch of twists and turns, and then eventually, it just ends. It just ends. You think it's gonna have like a big moral, but no, it's just like, oh yeah, and then I went home, and then it ends like that.
What the fuck?
And that's what an Irish story is. That's what a joke from like a hardcore Christian sounds like it would be.
Yeah.
Just a like complete like oh, and this happened,
and
then I found faith.
Yeah, and that's literally the fucking movie.
Was it really?
Fire Squad. That's literally what fucking Fire Squad looks like. He's like, oh yeah, I killed somebody. I'm gonna be executed fucking tomorrow. I found faith, and then the fucking just keeps going.
Would Christians believe in that? Like I know, like you're supposed to like surrender yourself, but I'm sure that there are Christians who will be like, No, if you don't, well, obviously, but like, if you don't believe your entire life, or at least the majority of your life, you're going to hell or whatever. But like, you need to say it doesn't matter. This could be a
I
whole
don't
other.
think people, I think they'll believe they can change, they can switch up.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. You do you.
Yeah.
You do whatever you so please.
Literally.
Do whatever you so please. Let's leave them on this.
Okay.
This will be our signing up. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want whenever you think it, for as long or as little as you like.
On God.
That's safe to say, right?
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
at the end of the day, it's you.
It's you.
That's controlling you.
Do whatever you want. You see a gun. You see an officer's firearm, licensed firearm.
You're a taxpayer. Get tested.
That's your gun, dude.
Yeah.
You pay taxes.
I pay for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did I did pay taxes this year.
You pay taxes every time you get a paycheck.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
No, but like you're like
Yeah, your actual taxes. Every end of year tax.
you have to pay your taxes.
I have an accountant.
Okay, great.
No, I
You
don't.
fucking asshole, you do?
Perhaps.
Whatever. All right.
But it's like $8 fucking tax returns, dude. Who gives a fuck?
$8 is $8.
That's true.
That's
I'm not gay, but $20.
All right. That's what we're leaving with y'all. Do whatever the fuck you want. We are not liable to anything that you do. All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.